Hi, welcome to day 7 of our 21-day challenge. I found some really good tunes. I found some kind of 80s workout music that I really like, so I don't know if that appeals to you. Somebody also messaged me to say they found some good stuff on Booty Bar. If that's your thing, that'd be quite good as well. Anyway, okay, here we go, day 7. Let's start the timer. Our first exercise is a squat with a reach for your back extension, okay? Timer starts. Here we go. So we're going to squat down low and we're going to reach up. Inhale, exhale. As you squat down, you're kind of squeezing your elbows into your sides so that you feel the work in your back, your mid-back and the sides of the back, okay? All the same points for your squat. So the hips go back. You keep your abs connected, support the lower back. I'm doing this wrong now, haven't I? Down and reach. Inhale, exhale. Multitasking, it's not a thing. Down and lift. Inhale, exhale. Good. Squeeze your back. Reach up and squeeze your bum. Lovely. Okay, we are in with our curtsy lunges next. So just regular curtsy lunges, no pulse today. Hands on your hips or in front of you. Down and step. Down and step. Good. Working with the breath here. So you inhale to curtsy, exhale up. Inhale, exhale. Trying to keep your hips as level as you can. Your core connected. Can you get your knee to the floor? Can your knee brush the floor? Be careful not to bang it. Good stuff. You might find with doing this every day that your range increases. And challenge yourself a little bit more. Just watch that front knee. Good. Okay, pulse squats. This is going to burn. So we're going to come down into that squat position and we're going to hold it. And pulse. Down and halfway up. Down and halfway up. Okay, so what you want to think about is being heavy through your heels here. And that you get the work into your glutes. So you want to squeeze your bum, okay? It's super easy to get a real burn in the thighs, and you might anyway. But you want to try and get the work round into your glutes. It's really important. Obviously, as low as you can, challenge yourself. My legs are burning slightly today. I think I overdid it yesterday, so this is going to be difficult. Keep your breath going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. You can see the timer, 5 seconds. Oh, it's burning. Good job. Okay, reverse lunges. So we're back on that railway track, that train track. You're going to keep that stance and down. Okay, so again, if you're injury free, pain free in your knees and your hips, try and increase your range. Try and brush the floor with your knee. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, exhale up. Now remember, you're working into this glute. So you've got to connect as you step up, yeah? Be aware. Focus your mind on the muscle that you're trying to work, or muscles. Hips as level as you can. If the arms are out, the shoulders are down, away from the ears. Okay, we're coming to the mat. After this one, oh, what have we got? We've got press-ups with the reach. So, you're coming through onto your tummy here. And it's going to be, I'm going to do these on my knees again. So we're going to come down, go, and up. Down, reach, and up. If you're feeling super strong, you can do them on your toes. Well done. Lift. Try and exhale as you're pushing away from the floor. Inhale as you're lowering. Really important that we get that breath linked to the movement. Exhale as you push up, there's your effort. Good. 10 seconds. Good job. Okay, stretch back. We're in with our plank next. You're going to do side step plank. I'm going to be on my knuckles for this plank today to start with. It's a modify. You can also be on your forearms if you prefer and do forearm plank. So breathing out as you take the leg to the side and breathing in to bring it back. Head and neck in line with the rest of the spine. Keep your gaze down between your hands. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Abdominals continually lifting away from the floor. More so on the out breath. Good. Lovely. Okay, we've got our walkouts now. So come and stand up. Oh, you're going to bend your knees and come down, walk out to plank, back in and stand up. Try and take 3 or 4 steps with your hands. 3 or 4 should be enough. And then through, squeeze the glutes to come up. Full body. Feet are probably a tiny bit wider than hip width here. And again, heart rate's going to lift a wee bit, so keep your breath going. Really important. We're not holding our breath. Connect the abs as you walk out to that plank position. We can get one more in. Ooh, we get another one in. Woo! Good stuff. Okay, we're coming down into double leg stretch. So we're going to have the head in the hands today. We're going to exhale, lengthen the legs, inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen, inhale, bend. Lower back, pelvis stays in neutral. Try and keep your shoulders up off the floor. Now, another option for this is you can have your hands underneath your hips. Keep the curl up if you can. If it's too much, you can bring the head down. Main thing is that your exhale and really drawing everything in. Good, almost there with this. Scoop and hollow. Good. Okay. And what we've got next, we've got our reverse toe touch here. So option 1 is just to come up and hold this position if you can, okay? The harder option, doing your toe touch. If this just really doesn't work for you, just bring yourself down and do alternating oblique crunches, okay? So if you don't love this exercise, I'm getting a lot of feedback about this one from people. Modify. Yeah, I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't want you to hurt your shoulders. If you are doing this, you're going to try and keep your hips lifted and as stable as you can be. Be careful, it's a big movement. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Okay, round 2, here we go. So we've got our squat with our back extension. Okay, so we're down and we reach up. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze, like you're trying to squeeze your elbows together behind you almost. Hips go back, okay? You don't want your knees coming forward of your toes. Stick your bum out, like you're gonna sit in a chair. Squeeze me. Technical hitch. If I stop, don't you stop, you keep going until I tell you to stop. Down and up. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen again. Lovely. Okay, our curtsy lunges. Starting hip width apart here. Hands on the hips or reach out in front of you. And off we go. Side, step, side, step. Good. Okay, chest lifted. Spine as neutral as you can be and your gaze on the horizon in front of you. Down and down. Now, if you can start to bring that knee and brush the floor, we're going to do so. If not, that's okay. Work where you are, but challenge yourself. Good. Okay, almost there. And then we've got those pulse squats again, that real leg burner. You ready? Okay, I'm going to bring my hands to a prayer position quite appropriately. And we come down low, we're going to lift up. Down and lift up. So it's a pulse, not a bounce, yeah? It's got to be controlled. You've got to control it. You've got to keep your abs connected, support the low back. And feel that you're lifting and lowering using your glutes, really important. You'll feel your heart rate lift with this one as well, using these big muscle groups. So good. Good, inhale, exhale. Gazes on the diagonal, shoulders, collarbones nice and wide, try not to slouch forward. We're almost there, just as well. Good job, guys. Ooh, okay, and reverse lunges to finish this leg set now. Hip width parallel, train tracks, down and up. Inhale and exhale. Good, breathe. Breathe, lovely. Knee brushes the floor, press into that front heel to come through. Good, making sure you're stepping back hip width for your balance. Oh, these are good today. Feel these today. Shoulders relaxed. Good job. Okay, we are down press ups. Press up with the reach. Again, on your toes if you can. Remember, it's a tricep press up. So, elbows skimming the ribs and up. And lift. Breathing out. Now, really important, you keep a strong ab connection here so that you're not arching your back as you come up and down to the mat. I want you to stay, it's kind of like a plank from your knees. So your hips, legs and your spine like a plank in one long line. Really strong. Squeeze your bum, scoop your abs. Good. Nice, okay. Sit back, we've got that side step plank next, and remember you can do this option to do it on your forearms, your knuckles, palms of your hands, even your fingertips if you feel strong enough. Gazes down between your hands. Breathe out as you open the leg, breathe in to bring it back, slow. Pelvis, spine, shoulders, stable. 20 seconds. Good. Down, through we come. Okay, we've got our straight leg sit-ups next. So, reach the legs out in front of you, arms out, you're going to roll down, you're going to roll back up. Breathing out on the way down, and then breathing out again on the way up if you can. So it's a quick in breath at the bottom. Now you can modify, you can do a basic curl up here. If this doesn't work for your low back. Good. Exhale down. Now, if you're really on the ball here, you'll have noticed that I missed an exercise. I missed this one in the last round. So we're going to do a wee double up here because we've got to get our 21 minutes. So our next exercise is going to be a basic curl up. You're going to bend your knees, put your feet on the floor and bring your hands behind your head. And we're going to come into just basic curl ups, which you might feel slightly more now that we've just done those roll ups. Support your neck, support your head. Think about sliding your ribs to your hips. You want to challenge it? Reach your arms out. Curl up a little bit higher, okay? We'll modify. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. If you want to support your neck, just keep your hands behind your head, okay? Less than 10 seconds to go. Good job. Okay, now we're up for our walkouts. I'm going to be honest in our training, and you would have all noticed if I missed a minute. So here we go. Down, walk out, 3 or 4 steps with the hands, and walk back in. Squeeze the bum to come up. Down, and in, all the way through. Strong core as you walk out and in with this. And we're trying to keep the hips, the ribs, the spine fairly steady so that you're not rolling too much from side to side. Good, keep going, a few more. Good job. We can do one more. Oh, come on, we can do one more. And we're through onto our back for that double leg stretch. Okay, so heels together, knees apart, head in the hands. Exhale, lengthen, inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen, inhale, bend. We'll have a little moment of quiet here as I get my breath back. Just make sure you're scooping those abs every time. Good. Ten seconds. Hang in. Good job, guys. Okay, last exercise. Here we go. Now remember, you can modify this with curl up. You can modify this just with a static hold. Okay, you can stay here as long as it's okay in your shoulders. If you're doing the full thing, alternate taps to the heel, or the opposite knee, opposite shin, wherever your range takes you. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Try and keep your bum lifted. If you're injury free, try these. Try and stick with them. Really good body strength work. Body weight strength work. Okay, we have one more exercise for today, day 7. and it is your kneel to squat to stand, okay? Ideally, hands behind the head for this. You can have your hands on your hips. I'm going to start here. So step, step, and up, down, and down. Try and alternate the leg that you start first with, okay? It is not the smoothest or the most graceful exercise, as we know, but it's really functional. So again, unless you're injured, try and stick with this. You don't need to go at this pace, take your own pace. Right, try a few with the fingers behind the head. Oh, that was a wee cheat there, did you see that? And up. And up. Whew. One more, come on. Yes. Good job, guys. Day 7, we've nailed it. I'll see you tomorrow for day 8.